What is happening in the heavens tonight and tomorrow, on December 22nd and 23rd of 2025, is not just a celestial event, it is a direct divine intervention in your life. A rare moon portal, an ancient gateway unseen with this intensity for over a century, is swinging open, and for a very select group of souls, the ones I call the chosen ones, it marks the beginning of 7 shocking spiritual miracles from God. This is not a metaphor. This is not a gentle shift. This is a cosmic reset button being pressed for you, and only you. If you have found your way to this video, at this exact moment, there are no coincidences in the universe. Your soul guided you here, because your awakening is scheduled, your destiny is being rewritten, and you are on the precipice of a transformation so profound, it will shatter every limitation you have ever known. Pay very close attention, because missing the instructions and the understanding within this transmission could mean wandering for another decade in the wilderness of confusion and missed opportunities. The next 24 hours will change everything. Have you felt it? A strange static in the air, a hum deep within your bones that you can't quite explain. Have you been waking up between 2 and 4 a.m., your heart pounding with a sense of urgent anticipation? This is the precursor. This is your spiritual body sensing the incoming wave of divine energy. For those who are still asleep, these next 2 days will pass like any other. They will remain plugged into the matrix of mundane reality, oblivious to the cosmic symphony playing out above them. But for you, the awakened soul, this is your graduation. This is the moment your higher self has been waiting for across multiple lifetimes. Before we even begin to unpack the 7 miracles that will start unfolding tonight, I need you to anchor this energy. If you can feel even a flicker of this truth in your soul, like this video right now, to signal to the universe that you are present and aware, subscribe to Power Inside You and hit the notification bell, as the updates in the coming days will be critical for navigating this new reality. And in the comments below, type the number 777 inches to confirm your activation. Typing 777 inches is a digital ritual, a way of telling your guardian angels and the divine council that you are ready to receive the miracles that are your birthright. Do it now. Let's be clear about what this moon portal actually is. The astronomers and scientists will tell you about gravitational pulls and lunar phases. They see the mechanics, but they are blind to the spiritual machinery. This portal is a sacred echo, a moment when the veil between our 3D reality and the 5D realm of miracles becomes almost non-existent. Ancient civilizations, the Mayans, the Egyptians, the sages of the Himalayas, they didn't build their temples and pyramids by accident. They were aligned to catch these rare cosmic downloads, moments like the one we are in right now. The energy pouring through this gateway is not passive, it is intelligent. It carries codes, light-encoded information designed to unlock dormant strands of your DNA, to purge ancient karmic debt, and to magnetize your frequency to your highest possible timeline. We are seeing spikes in the Schumann resonance, the heartbeat of the Earth, that are off the charts. NASA themselves have reported unusual electromagnetic fluctuations around the planet. They see the effects, but we, the chosen ones, understand the cause. This is a divine reset, and it has been planned for millennia. You chose to be here, in this body, at this exact time, to be a recipient of this wave. The 7 miracles are not random acts of grace, they are a sequential ordered activation. Think of it like a divine software update for your soul. Each miracle builds upon the last, taking you from a state of karmic cleansing to one of divine manifestation. You cannot skip a step. You must allow each miracle to unfold in its divine timing over the coming hours, days, and weeks. I will guide you through each one, explaining the invisible energetic mechanics behind it, and most importantly, the shocking signs and symptoms you will experience in your physical, emotional, and spiritual life as each miracle takes root. Some of these signs will be subtle, a whisper in your heart. Others will be so loud, so undeniably real, that they will bring you to your knees in awe. You must be prepared for both. This is not a journey for the faint of heart. It is a rapid, accelerated path to your ultimate power, and it begins with the very first, and perhaps most critical, miracle of all. The first shocking miracle, which begins its work tonight as the portal energy peaks, is the great karmic purge. This is the foundational clearing that makes all other miracles possible. For lifetimes, your soul has been carrying energetic baggage, past life traumas, ancestral wounds and karmic contracts that have kept you chained to cycles of suffering, lack, and heartbreak. You may have experienced this as repeating patterns in your life, the same kind of toxic partner, the same financial struggles, the same feelings of not being good enough. These are not your fault, they are energetic echoes, karmic debts playing out on a loop. Tonight, the lunar frequency of this portal is acting like a divine solvent, dissolving these ancient hardened energetic structures. It is a cosmic scouring of your soul's record. The signs of this purge will be unmistakable. You will begin to have incredibly vivid dreams where you are re-experiencing moments from this life, or even past lives. But this time as an observer, you will not feel the pain, but you will understand the lesson. You might see faces you don't recognize, but feel an ancient connection to. Do not be afraid. This is your subconscious releasing the stories. During the day, you will experience sudden, fleeting memories popping into your mind for no reason. A forgotten childhood moment, the face of an old friend, a painful memory that suddenly loses its emotional charge. When this happens, breathe and say, "I release this with love." You are witnessing your own liberation in real time. Physically, you might feel unexplained aches and pains in your body, especially in your back and shoulders, where we store energetic burdens. You might feel unusually tired, as if you've run a marathon in your sleep. This is your physical body processing and releasing dense, old energy. Honor this, rest, drink plenty of water, and avoid chaotic environments. You are undergoing a profound spiritual surgery. You might also find yourself crying for no apparent reason, a sudden wave of sadness that comes and goes in an instant. These are not your tears, they are the tears of your ancestors being released through you. You are healing your entire bloodline, past and future. The numbers you will see during this phase are 444 and 1010. 444 signifies that your angels are supporting you in building a new solid foundation, while 1010 signifies the end of a major karmic cycle and the beginning of a new one. When you see these numbers, know that the purge is working, you are being cleared. The chains are breaking. To assist this first miracle, you can perform a simple but powerful ritual. Take a piece of paper and write down all the patterns, regrets, and pains you want to release. Don't hold back. Write down the name of the person who broke your heart, the financial mistake that haunts you, the belief that you are unworthy. Fill the page with the poison. Then, safely, go outside under the moon's gaze, or simply by a window and burn the paper. As you watch the smoke rise, visualize it carrying away all the energetic density associated with those words. Say aloud, "By the grace of the divine, and through the power of this sacred portal, I release all karmic debt, ancestral wounds, and past life contracts that no longer serve my highest good. I am clear, I am free, I am sovereign." And so it is. Feel the lightness in your being. This single act will amplify the power of the purge tenfold. You are co-creating your liberation with the universe. Do not underestimate your power in this process. You are not a passive bystander. You are the master of your own energy field. If you are committed to clearing your slate and healing your ancestral line, pause for a moment and go to the comments. Type "I am free" to declare your sovereignty from the past. Let the digital world bear witness to your spiritual declaration. This act sends a ripple through the collective consciousness and strengthens your personal intention. Now, once the space has been cleared, the universe can begin to fill it with what you truly desire. The purge creates a vacuum, and this leads us directly to the second shocking miracle that follows immediately in its wake. The activation of the soulmate signal. For many of you chosen ones, the journey has been lonely. You have felt a deep gnawing sense of wanting to find your divine counterpart, your true energetic match, but have only encountered karmic partners who were there to teach you a lesson, often a painful one. That phase is now over. The moon portal is not just clearing old energy, it is recalibrating your heart's frequency. Think of your heart as a powerful broadcasting tower. When it was cluttered with past pain and karmic residue, the signal it sent out was distorted, attracting distorted connections. Now that the purge is underway, your true pure soul frequency, your unique heart song, can finally be broadcast out into the cosmos with perfect clarity. This is the soulmate signal, and its activation is one of the most beautiful and life-altering miracles you will experience. The signs that your soulmate signal has been activated are subtle at first, then shockingly direct. You will start to feel an unexplainable magnetic pull. This might manifest as a sudden urge to visit a new coffee shop, take a different route home from work, or book a trip to a city you've never considered before. Follow these urges. Your higher self is guiding you onto the physical coordinates, where a fateful encounter is destined to happen. You may also start hearing a certain song over and over again, or seeing a specific sequence of numbers, like 222 or 1111, every time you think about love. These are divine winks from the universe, confirming that your signal is strong and has been received. You will begin having dreams of a presence. You may not see their face clearly, but you will feel their energy, a profound sense of peace, recognition, and unconditional love that feels more real than anything you've ever felt in your waking life. This is your soulmate connecting with you in the dream realm, in the 5D, preparing for the physical meeting in the 3D. Your third eye may tingle, and you might experience visions or flashes of insight about this person. You might suddenly know their favorite color, or feel the warmth of their hand in yours, even though you have never met. This is not your imagination. This is the veil thinning. This is the reality of a 5D connection bleeding through into your awareness. You will find yourself smiling for no reason, filled with a bubbling sense of optimism and a deep intuitive knowing that they are on their way. The gnawing loneliness will be replaced by a calm, joyful anticipation. This is the most important sign of all. You finally feel whole on your own, and that is precisely the frequency that makes you an irresistible magnet for your divine counterpart. The universe can only deliver a whole and complete partner to a whole and complete soul. The era of needing someone to complete you is over. The era of uniting with a partner to amplify your completeness has begun. This is the shift from karmic connection to twin flame union, and this portal is the catalyst. Be prepared to be shocked by who this person is. They may be nothing like your type, but the moment you lock eyes with them, your soul will scream, "There you are. I've been looking for you." Chosen one. Breathe. Just for a moment, take a deep, conscious breath. Feel the electric charge in the air around you. The first two miracles, the great karmic purge and the activation of the soulmate signal, are already working their way through your energy field. You are not the same person you were when you started this video. The foundation has been cleared. The sacred broadcast of your heart has been initiated. Many of you are already feeling the lightness, the release. You are feeling the quiet, joyful hum of anticipation for the love that is now magnetically, irresistibly on its way to you. But understand this. Those first two miracles were merely the preparation. They were the tilling of the soil, the clearing of the vessel. Now, we begin to pour the golden light of the divine into that newly cleansed space. What is coming next will move beyond the realm of emotional and relational healing and into the tangible physical reconstruction of your reality. The third miracle is where the game truly changes. It is where the universe proves to you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you are a limitless creator, and that the 3D matrix of lack and struggle is an illusion that you are about to shatter permanently. This is the moment you have been praying for, the answer to 1,000 desperate pleas to the heavens. The third shocking miracle that is being downloaded into your being via this rare moon portal is the unlocking of the wealth frequency. Let me be absolutely clear. Wealth is not paper money. It is not a number in a bank account. Those are merely 3D symbols, downstream effects of a much deeper, more powerful cause. True divine, unshakable wealth is an energy. It is a frequency. It is a state of being. For generations, humanity has been hypnotized by a poverty consciousness, a deeply embedded virus in the collective mind that says you must struggle, you must trade your life force for survival, that resources are scarce, and that you must compete to get your share. This is the greatest lie ever told. The universe is infinitely abundant, a seething quantum ocean of limitless potential, and this sacred portal is dissolving the firewall of ancestral poverty, curses and personal scarcity beliefs that have prevented you from accessing it. This miracle is not about helping you find a better paying job. It is about transforming you, at a cellular and energetic level, into a walking, talking vortex for divine abundance in all its forms. The energy pouring through this gateway carries what the ancients called prosperity codes, light-encoded geometric patterns that are now slotting into your DNA, activating the dormant strands that are attuned to the frequency of gold, of overflowing harvest, of divine provision. You are being energetically retuned from the vibration of I need to the unwavering frequency of I am. The signs that this wealth frequency is being anchored within you will be so shocking, so contrary to your lifelong experience with money, that they may initially confuse you. The very first sign is internal. It is a profound, unexplainable sense of peace about your finances. You might look at the same bills, the same bank account balance that caused you deep anxiety just yesterday, and feel nothing. A calm neutrality, a deep, unshakable knowing that everything is handled, that you are provided for. This is the scarcity virus being neutralized. You will lose the frantic, desperate energy of chasing money. Instead, you will feel a magnetic pull, a sense of allowing and receiving. This inner shift is the most critical component. It is the change in your vibrational signature that tells the quantum field you are ready to receive. The external signs will follow this internal shift with breathtaking speed. This is where the universe begins to show off. You will experience a cascade of financial synchronicities. You might find money on the street, not just a coin, but a $20 bill, or even $100. You will receive an unexpected check in the mail, a forgotten refund, an inheritance from a distant relative, a dividend you didn't know you had. Someone who owes you money from years ago will suddenly call and pay you back in full. You will go to pay for something, and the person in front of you will have already paid for it. You will win a competition you barely remember entering. Opportunities will begin to fall into your lap as if from nowhere. A dream job offer for more money than you thought possible. A client who wants to pay you double your usual rate. A business idea that downloads into your mind in the middle of the night, fully formed and dripping with potential. The repeating number you must watch for is 888. The number 8 is the symbol of infinity, of flow, of power. When you see it on a license plate, a clock, a receipt, 888, it is a direct confirmation from your angelic financial team that the wealth frequency has been successfully installed and your new reality of abundance is beginning to crystallize around you. Pay attention. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. They are the physical evidence that your inner vibrational reality has shifted. To amplify this miracle, you must consciously participate in your own reprogramming. Tonight, take a single coin or a single bill of any denomination. Hold it in your hands. Close your eyes. I want you to feel the physical reality of it, but then I want you to see beyond the object. See it as pure energy, a symbol of the universe's infinite flow. Now visualize a brilliant golden light pouring down from the cosmos, through the crown of your head, down your arms, and into this coin or bill. making it glow with a blinding divine light. See this light multiplying in your hands, the single coin becoming a pile of gold, the single bill becoming a stack so high it reaches the ceiling. Feel the emotion of this, feel the joy, the security, the freedom, not the greed, but the glorious expansive freedom to live your purpose without constraint. Hold this feeling for as long as you can. Then say this activation command aloud. I am a perfect match to the frequency of infinite abundance. I release all vows of poverty and logics of lack. Money flows to me easily, frequently, and from expected and unexpected sources. I am wealth. I am abundance. 888. Now place that energized coin or bill in your wallet or purse. It is no longer just money. It is a talisman, a physical anchor for your newly activated wealth frequency. Every time you touch it, you will reactivate this feeling and this truth. You are rewiring your subconscious mind and retraining your energy field to become a magnet for miracles. If you are ready to shatter the illusion of lack and step into your divine inheritance of infinite abundance, I want you to go to the comments right now and declare with all the power of your being, I am a magnet for miracles. This isn't just typing words, it is casting a vote. It is adding your energetic signature to a collective wave of awakening prosperity that will sweep across the planet, starting with you, the chosen ones. Declare it now. As your physical reality begins to shift and reshape itself around your new frequency of abundance, the universe will simultaneously upgrade your spiritual defense systems, because as your light gets brighter, it naturally draws more attention, both positive and negative. It is an immutable law of energy. To ascend safely, to hold these higher frequencies of love and abundance, without being pulled back down into the chaos and fear of the collective, you must have an impenetrable energetic shield. This leads us to the fourth, and perhaps most vital, miracle for any awakening empath or lightworker in the world today. This miracle is the activation of the Divine Protection Code. For your entire life, you have likely felt like an energetic sponge. You walk into a room and immediately feel the moods of everyone in it. A conversation with a negative person leaves you feeling drained and exhausted for hours. You watch the news and feel the weight of the world's suffering, as if it were your own. This is the blessing and the curse of the empath. You have an open, sensitive energy field, but that was the old you, the unprotected you. This moon portal is now installing a sacred, intelligent, and self-regulating firewall of light around your aura. It is not a wall that blocks you off from the world. It is a divine filter. It is an energetic software update that allows love, joy, and high-frequency information to pass through freely, while automatically vaporizing, deflecting, and neutralizing any low vibrational energy, be it jealousy, anger, fear, or psychic attack, before it can ever reach your field. You are being gifted the armor of an archangel. The signs that this divine protection code has been activated are profound and will bring an incredible sense of peace and sovereignty into your life. The most immediate sign will be an emotional and energetic detachment from drama. You will find yourself observing situations that previously would have infuriated you or sent you into a spiral of anxiety, and you will feel a calm, centered neutrality. A family member might try to pull you into an old toxic argument, and you will find that their words have no energetic hooks. They simply slide off your newly sealed aura. You will be able to offer compassion from a distance without taking on their pain as your own. This is a game changer. Another shocking sign is that toxic people will begin to voluntarily exit your life. Individuals who thrived on draining your energy will suddenly find your presence uncomfortable. Your frequency will literally be too high, too bright for them to handle. They may not know why, but they will stop calling. They will make excuses, or they will create a flimsy reason to create distance. Do not be sad. Do not chase them. Bless them and let them go. This is the universe clearing your circle to make room for your true soul family. You will also experience an increase in what can only be described as divine intervention. You'll be running late for an appointment, only to find out later that your being late caused you to miss a major traffic accident on your route. Plans you were excited about will get cancelled at the last minute, and then you'll discover that attending would have put you in a deeply negative or even dangerous situation. This is your protection code at work, your spirit guides and guardian angels now having a much clearer and stronger field to work with, allowing them to redirect you in real time to ensure your highest safety and well-being. Physically, you may feel a gentle, warm or tingling sensation around the perimeter of your body, as if you are being wrapped in a blanket of light. You may feel energetically bigger, as if your presence extends several feet out from your physical form. You are feeling your newly fortified light body, your macabre field spinning and active. The number associated with this activation is 333. When you see 333, it is a powerful sign that the ascended masters, beings like Jesus, Buddha, and Saint Germain, and the archangels are with you, surrounding you, sealing your protection. It is a cosmic confirmation that you are safe, you are held, and you are watched over. You are no longer vulnerable to the energetic chaos of the world. To consciously seal and strengthen this divine shield, perform this simple but mighty visualization. Find a quiet place where you can sit undisturbed for just a few minutes. Close your eyes and call upon Archangel Michael, the great protector. You don't need to know any fancy prayers, just speak from your heart. Archangel Michael, please be with me now. Then visualize a pillar of brilliant electric blue light descending from the heavens and entering the crown of your head, filling your entire body until you are glowing from within. Now see this light expand outwards from your heart, forming a perfect shimmering sphere or egg of this same cobalt blue light all around you, extending at least 3 feet in every direction. See this shield as a living, breathing membrane of divine energy. On its surface you might see sacred geometric patterns or ancient symbols of protection. Know that this shield is impenetrable to all that is not of the highest love and light. Hold this visualization for as long as you can, feeling the safety, the peace, the absolute sovereignty of your own energy field. End by saying, "My shield is sealed, my energy is my own. I walk in divine protection now and always." 333. Doing this once will activate it, but practicing it daily for the next week will solidify it as your new energetic default state. You are claiming your power back from the world. If you are ready to stop being an energetic sponge and to claim your divine sovereignty, to walk through the world untouched by negativity, go to the comments section and boldly declare, "I am divinely protected." This declaration is a powerful decree. It is you signing your name on a divine contract of energetic independence. Affirm it with the conviction of an archangel. With your finances shifting into abundance and your energy field sealed in divine protection, you are now prepared to access the higher realms of consciousness with a clarity you have never experienced before. The fifth shocking miracle of this moon portal activation is the opening of the dream portal and higher self-communication. Your dream state is not just your brain's way of processing the day's events. That is a rudimentary 3D understanding. The dreamscape is a real place. It is a dimension, a classroom for the soul, a meeting ground where you can interact directly with your higher self, your spirit guides, and the benevolent intelligences of the universe without the interference of your ego and conscious mind. However, for most people, this portal is closed or clouded. The connection is full of static, and the memories of these profound nighttime journeys are wiped from their minds the moment they awaken, a phenomenon known as dream amnesia. This portal's energy, a potent combination of lunar magnetism and solar codes from the recent solstice, is specifically designed to decalcify and activate your pineal gland, the physical seat of your third eye. It is dissolving the veil between your conscious and subconscious minds, transforming your sleep from a passive state of rest into an active state of learning, healing, and divine communication. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Chosen Ones. Warning: watch this video before the 31st of December 2025 midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. In that video I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. The signs that your dream portal is opening will be unmistakable and absolutely magical. First and foremost, the very nature of your dreams will change. They will become hyper-realistic, lucid, and stunningly vivid, often in brilliant, saturated color. You will remember textures, smells, and sounds from your dreams with perfect clarity. The narratives will become coherent and logical, like watching a high-definition movie in which you are the main character. You will begin having what are known as teaching dreams. In these dreams, you might find yourself in a library, reading a book that contains the secrets of the universe, or in a classroom being taught by a luminous being of light. You will dream of deceased loved ones who will appear not as ghostly apparitions, but as vibrant, healthy, and whole, offering you messages of love, forgiveness, and guidance. They will tell you things you could not have possibly known, confirming the authenticity of the connection. You will also have flying dreams, a classic sign of soul travel and astral projection. You will soar over breathtaking landscapes, feeling an exhilarating sense of freedom that is a direct reflection of your spiritual liberation in your waking life. Most powerfully, you will begin to meet your higher self in your dreams. This may take the form of a wiser, older version of you, or a being of pure light, but the feeling will be one of absolute self-love and recognition. They will offer you direct, practical, and loving guidance on the biggest questions in your life. This newfound clarity in the dream world will begin to bleed into your waking reality. You will start to wake up in the morning with the complete, elegant solution to a complex problem you've been wrestling with for weeks. You will wake up with a feeling of profound peace, carrying the high-frequency energy of the dream realm with you throughout your day. Your intuition will become razor-sharp, as the communication channel with your higher self now remains open even after you wake up. The whispers of your soul will become louder, more insistent, and you will find it effortless to trust its guidance. You will no longer need to seek answers outside of yourself, because you will be receiving direct, personalized downloads every single night. To facilitate this profound connection, there is a simple yet crucial practice you must adopt. Starting tonight, you must acquire a dream journal. Place it by your bed with a pen. Before you fall asleep, you must set a clear intention. This is like programming your destination into a GPS before a journey. Hold the journal to your heart and ask a specific question. Do not be vague. Ask something like, "Dear higher self, please show me clearly my next step to fulfilling my divine purpose." Or please reveal to me what is blocking my full potential for joy. Write the question down on the first page. Then as you drift off to sleep, know that the answer is on its way. The most critical part of this ritual is what you do the moment you wake up. Before you move, before you grab your phone, before you even think about the day ahead, you must reach for your journal and write. Write down everything you can remember. Images, feelings, words, colors, symbols. Do not try to analyze it yet. Just get it down on paper. The act of writing pulls the dream from the ethereal realm into the physical, anchoring its wisdom in your reality. You will be absolutely astonished at the profound guidance that begins to flow through you. You are opening a direct conversation with your own eternal soul. The time for confusion is over. The era of divine clarity has begun. You are your own oracle, chosen one. You have made it this far. Feel the significance of that. You have weathered the initial seismic shockwaves of this moon portal's energy. You have walked through the fires of the great karmic purge and felt the chains of lifetimes fall away. You have witnessed the activation of your soulmate signal and can feel the cosmic orchestra tuning up for the arrival of your divine counterpart. You have begun the profound inner rewiring for the unlocking of the wealth frequency, tasting for the first time the glorious freedom of infinite abundance. Your aura has been sealed with the divine protection code of Archangel Michael, making you an impenetrable fortress of light. And you have journeyed through the dream portal, opening a direct high-definition line of communication with your own eternal, all-knowing higher self. You are a different being now. The codes have been downloaded. The primary upgrades have been installed. But the process is not yet complete. What comes next is deeper. It is the final, most crucial stage of clearing before the ultimate miracle can be revealed. Many will falter at this stage. The ego will rebel. The mind will scream that this is a step backward. But you, the chosen one, will understand the truth. You will understand that before you can build a golden temple, you must excavate the deepest, darkest, most hidden chambers of the foundation. You must face the dragon you have kept locked in the dungeon of your own soul. This brings us to the sixth shocking miracle, an event so powerful and so misunderstood that many will misinterpret it as a crisis. But it is not a crisis. It is a coronation. It is the final initiation. The sixth miracle is the sacred shadow purge. For your entire life, you have been conditioned to present a mask to the world. The good person, the nice one, the strong one. You have suppressed the parts of yourself you deemed unacceptable. Your rage, your jealousy, your fear, your shame, your untamed desires. This collection of disowned selves is what the great spiritual masters call the shadow self. It is not evil. It is simply the parts of you that have been starved of light, starved of love, starved of love, starved of acceptance. As the brilliant high-frequency light of this cosmic portal continues to pour into your being, it acts like a divine floodlight being switched on in the dusty, forgotten attic of your psyche. Every corner that was once dark is now illuminated. Every creature you hid away is now revealed. This light is forcing your shadow aspects to the surface, not to punish you, but to be healed, to be integrated, to be loved back into wholeness. You cannot ascend into the light while leaving half of yourself behind in the dark. This is the great work. This is the master's path. Wholeness is the goal, and this purge is the sacred, final, and most courageous step toward achieving it. The signs and symptoms of the sacred shadow purge will be intense, confusing, and profoundly liberating if you understand what is happening. The first and most common sign is extreme emotional volatility. You will find yourself experiencing sudden, powerful waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere and have no logical trigger. You might be driving to work and suddenly be consumed by a white-hot rage that feels ancient and primal. You might be watching a comedy and suddenly burst into inconsolable sobs, weeping for a sorrow you cannot name. You may be gripped by a paralyzing fear or a deep existential dread that feels completely out of proportion to your current life circumstances. Caution: this is not you. This is not your present moment self. These are the trapped, unexpressed emotions of your shadow self finally being given permission to be felt and released. Your rage is the unexpressed anger of every time you said yes when you meant no. Your sorrow is the grief of your inner child who was never seen or heard. Your fear is the terror of your ancestors who lived through unspeakable trauma. Do not suppress these feelings. Do not judge them. When they arise, find a safe space, your car, a pillow in your room, and let them move through you. Scream, cry, punch the pillow, give the shadow a voice, and it will release its grip on you forever. You are performing your own spiritual exorcism, releasing the ghosts of your past. Another powerful sign of the shadow purge is the onslaught of what I call cringe memories. Your mind will suddenly, and with crystal clear detail, force you to remember every embarrassing moment, every foolish mistake, every selfish act, every time you hurt someone from your past. It will feel like a highlight reel of your worst moments. The ego's first reaction will be to recoil in shame and self-loathing. But your higher self is bringing these memories to you now, for a very specific reason, for you to finally and completely forgive yourself. As these memories surface, look at the younger version of you who made those choices. Look at them not with judgment, but with the profound compassion of a loving parent. See their pain, their ignorance, their confusion. Place your hand on your heart and say aloud to that version of yourself, I see you. I understand why you did what you did. You were doing the best you could with the knowledge you had. I forgive you completely and unconditionally. I release you from this judgment. We are free. Each time you do this, you are reclaiming a fragmented piece of your soul. You are integrating your shadow. You are loving yourself back into wholeness. This is the alchemy that turns the lead of shame into the gold of self-love. Be prepared, for the universe will also send you external tests to confirm your integration. During this shadow purge, you will find that people and situations from your past begin to reappear as if by magic. An ex-partner who represents an old toxic pattern may suddenly text you out of the blue. A family member who knows exactly how to trigger your deepest insecurities might instigate a conflict. A work situation will arise that perfectly mirrors a past failure. These are not random events. These are final exams from the universe. The universe is asking you, have you truly learned the lesson? Have you integrated the shadow, or will you react in the same old way? You will know the purge is working when you face these triggers and you do not react. You observe, you remain in your center, you respond with compassion, but with firm boundaries. You see the test for what it is, and you pass it with grace. Each time you pass one of these tests, you level up spiritually in a massive way. You are demonstrating to the cosmos that you are no longer a slave to your past programming, that you are the conscious creator of your reality. Physically, this intense purge can manifest in the body. You might experience unexplained digestive issues, skin breakouts, headaches, or profound exhaustion. This is your body physically purging dense, toxic energetic residue. Support your body through this process. Drink lemon water, take salt baths, spend time in nature, and rest as much as you can. You are detoxing on every level of your being. The most powerful ritual you can perform to assist the sacred shadow purge is a practice known as mirror work. This will require immense courage, but it will accelerate your healing tenfold. Tonight, go into a bathroom or any room with a mirror. Dim the lights so you are comfortable. Stand before the mirror and truly look into your own eyes. Look past the surface, past the physical features, and see the soul within. Then, speaking aloud, begin to welcome your shadow. Say, I am willing to see all parts of myself. I welcome my anger. I welcome my fear. I welcome my shame. I welcome my jealousy. As you name these aspects, you may feel the emotions rise. Let them. Continue to look into your own eyes with unwavering love and acceptance. Then, say the 4 sacred healing phrases. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Repeat this over and over, speaking directly to yourself. You are reparenting your own inner child. You are becoming the source of love and acceptance you always sought outside of yourself. You may cry. You may tremble. This is the energy moving. Stay with it for as long as you can. When you are done, place your hands on your heart and say, I am whole. All parts of me are welcome here. All parts of me are loved. You have just performed one of the most powerful acts of spiritual alchemy possible. You have taken the fragmented pieces of your being and begun to forge them into a unified, integrated whole. If you have the courage to face your shadow, to love all parts of yourself, and to finally become whole, go to the comments now and declare this sacred truth. I am whole. This is your vow of self-love. This is you telling the universe that you are ready to stop running from yourself and to embrace the totality of your magnificent being. Post it and feel the shift in your very cells. Chosen one. Once you have walked through the sacred fire of the shadow purge, you emerge on the other side transformed. You are no longer fragmented. You are no longer at war with yourself. You have called all of your power back. You have created a state of profound inner peace and sacred emptiness. This emptiness is not a void. It is a holy vessel. It is the womb of creation. You had to clear out every last remnant of karma, every shadow, every limiting belief to prepare yourself for what is coming next. You have endured the trials. You have passed the tests. You are now ready to receive the final and most shocking miracle of all. This is the culmination of your entire spiritual journey, the ultimate purpose for your incarnation on earth at this time. This is the miracle that all the other miracles were designed to lead you to. It is the secret that the ancient masters knew, the power that the mystics wielded, the reality that has been hidden from humanity for eons, behind a veil of fear and illusion. The first 6 miracles were about clearing and preparing you. This final miracle is about you stepping into your true identity as a co-creator with God, a master of manifestation, a living anchor of the 5th-dimensional reality right here on Earth. The 7th and final miracle, which begins to anchor within you as the shadow purge completes, is the crystallization of your 5D consciousness and the manifestation of heaven on earth. This is not something that happens after you die. This is not a distant promise. This is a tangible physical reality that you are about to begin consciously creating and experiencing. The 5th dimension 5D is not a place you go to. It is a frequency you embody. It is a state of consciousness characterized by unconditional love, unity, instant manifestation, and a complete collapse of linear time. The energy of this moon portal is the final key, the master code that fully unlocks your light body and allows you to perceive and operate from this 5D frequency while still in your physical form. You are to become a bridge between worlds, a living gateway through which the higher frequencies of what is called heaven can pour onto this planet. You are the answer to your own prayers. You are the second coming, not of a single man, but of the Christ consciousness, the God spark, within a wave of awakened souls, within you. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Watch this video before the 31st of December 2025 midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. Act now or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. The initial signs that your consciousness is crystallizing into this 5D state are subtle, then reality bending. The very first sign is a profound shift in your perception of time. Linear time, the rigid clock-ticking progression of past, present, and future, will begin to dissolve. You will experience moments where time seems to slow down dramatically, allowing you to perceive an incredible amount of detail in a single second. Conversely, hours will feel like minutes when you are engaged in a creative, heart-centered activity. You will begin to experience what is known as time bending, where you will think you are late for something, only to arrive with minutes to spare, as if time itself stretched to accommodate your needs. You will also begin to experience the future bleeding into the present. You will have moments of profound déjà vu. You will know who is calling before you look at your phone. You will have a clear vision of an event, and then days later, watch it unfold in physical reality exactly as you saw it. You are beginning to operate outside of the constraints of the 3D timeline, accessing the quantum field, where all potentials exist simultaneously. The next sign is the electrifying acceleration of manifestation. The gap between your thoughts and their appearance in physical reality will shrink to almost zero. In the old 3D paradigm, you would hold a desire, and it might take months or years to manifest, if it manifested at all. In your new 5D consciousness, you will think of a friend you haven't seen in years, and they will text you within the hour. You will realize you need a specific piece of information, and the perfect YouTube video or article will appear on your feed moments later. You will have a desire for a particular object, and someone will gift it to you the next day, or you will find it on sale for a ridiculously low price. This will start with small things, as the universe teaches you how to wield this newfound power responsibly. It is training you, helping you to understand the absolute, immutable truth that your thoughts, feelings, and words are the building blocks of your reality. You will begin to guard the gateway of your mind with the ferocity of a dragon, allowing only thoughts of love, abundance, and well-being to take root, because you now have direct physical evidence that your inner world is creating your outer world in real time. This is the power the dark forces of this world have tried to hide from you. This is the power you are now reclaiming. This final, ultimate miracle is the key to everything. It is the graduation. It is the moment you stop being a seeker and become a source. The moment you stop praying for miracles and start becoming the one who commands them. This activation is the grandest of all, and it requires a dedicated focus to fully unpack its world-changing implications. which we will do in the final part of this sacred transmission. The age of miracles is not coming. For you it is already here. Chosen one, you stand now at the pinnacle of this extraordinary spiritual event. You have journeyed through the 6 preparatory miracles, each one a profound initiation, a sacred recalibration of your entire being. You have faced the deepest shadows within and emerged not scarred, but whole. You are cleansed, protected, connected, and now with the 7th miracle, you are becoming a fully realized master of the living light. The crystallization of your 5D consciousness is not just a concept, it is the dawning of a new reality within your very cells. The signs are already beginning to manifest. The bending of time, the lightning-fast synchronicity, the undeniable proof that your inner world is sculpting your outer experience with breathtaking speed and precision. This final chapter of our journey together is not about receiving another activation, but about learning how to live in this magnificent new state of being. It is about understanding the sacred responsibility that comes with this immense power and how to wield it to create not just a life of personal joy and abundance, but a true heaven on earth for yourself and for all who are touched by your light. The most profound and shocking sign that you have anchored your 5D consciousness is the total collapse of the illusion of separation. You will begin to look at other people, strangers on the street, colleagues at work, even those you previously held judgment against, and you will see the divine spark within them. You will see them not as separate, competing individuals, but as unique expressions of the one great consciousness, the same consciousness that animates you. This will trigger a state of profound, unconditional love and compassion to flow through you. You will feel the interconnectedness of all life. You will look at a tree, a bird, a cloud, and feel a deep sense of kinship, a recognition that you are part of a vast, intelligent, and loving cosmic family. This state of unity consciousness is the hallmark of a 5D being. As this becomes your default state, you will notice that the world around you begins to reflect it back to you. Arguments and conflicts will cease to find you. You will attract people who are heart-centered, collaborative, and authentic. Your very presence will begin to have a healing, uplifting effect on your environment. People will feel calmer and more optimistic around you without knowing why. This is because your crystallized light body is now emitting a coherent high-frequency toroidal field that automatically harmonizes and elevates the chaotic, low-frequency energy fields around you. You have become a walking, talking pillar of light, a silent healer, a beacon of peace in a world that desperately needs it. With this unity consciousness comes the final and most glorious sign, the ability to command miracles through joyful intention. In the old 3D paradigm, manifestation was often taught as a mental exercise of struggle and forcing, endless affirmations, desperate visualizations, trying to trick the universe into giving you what you want. That entire paradigm is now obsolete for you. In 5D consciousness, manifestation is a natural byproduct of your joyful, loving state of being. You no longer manifest from a place of need or lack. You create from a place of wholeness and play. You will discover that the things you desire begin to flow into your life most rapidly when you are not obsessing over them, but when you are simply engaged in what brings you the most joy. When you are painting, or singing, or walking in nature, or laughing with a friend, in these moments of high-frequency joy, you become a perfect, open channel for the universe's infinite supply to flow through. You will simply have a playful thought, "Wouldn't it be nice to have?" And then you will release it, like a child blowing a dandelion seed into the wind, with complete trust that it will come to fruition, and it will, with shocking speed and in the most magical and unexpected ways. This is the great secret. Joy is the engine of creation. Your bliss is your most powerful manifestation tool. The universe is not a cosmic vending machine you must beg from. It is a loving partner that is desperate to co-create with you, and it responds most powerfully to the frequency of your delight. Your divine purpose, your ultimate mission, is simply to follow your joy. That is how you will change the world. To anchor this 7th and final miracle, The practice is not a ritual you perform, but a way of life you now embody. Your task is to become a joy hunter. Each day, from this moment forward, make it your primary mission to consciously seek out and engage in moments of joy, wonder, and gratitude. Before you go to sleep each night, take your journal and write down at least 3 things from your day that brought you a genuine feeling of happiness. It could be the taste of your morning coffee, the warmth of the sun on your face, a kind word from a stranger. This practice consciously trains your brain and your energy field to focus on the frequency of your desired reality. What you focus on expands. By relentlessly focusing on joy and gratitude, you are telling the universe, "More of this, please." You are aligning every fiber of your being with the vibration of heaven on earth, making its physical manifestation in your life an absolute certainty. The repeating number sequence that confirms this final stage of embodiment is 1111. When you see 1111 everywhere on clocks, license plates, phone numbers, it is the universe screaming at you that you are in perfect alignment. It means your thoughts have become instantly creative. It is a sign from the angelic kingdom that you have successfully merged with your higher self, that you are a master on the earth, and that the gateway to infinite possibility is wide open before you. 1111 is your graduation certificate from the 3D School of Limitation. Chosen one. This is not the end. It is the beginning. This rare moon portal, on December 22nd and 23, was not a fleeting event to be forgotten. It was your birth. It was the moment you woke up from the long dream of separation and remembered the magnificent, powerful, and eternal being of light that you have always been. The 7 shocking miracles, the great karmic purge, the activation of the soulmate signal, the unlocking of the wealth frequency, the activation of the divine protection code, the opening of the dream portal, the sacred shadow purge, and the crystallization of your 5D consciousness are now woven into the very fabric of your soul. You are encoded with the light of a new dawn. Do not make the mistake of trying to go back to your old life. You cannot. The person you were is gone. You will try to explain these changes to those who are still asleep, and they will not understand. They may call you crazy. They may feel your new high frequency and react with fear or judgment. Bless them, love them, but do not allow their disbelief to dim your light. Your journey now is to be a living example of what is possible. Be the peace you wish to see. Be the love you wish to receive. Be the abundance you wish to experience. You are the proof. You are the way shower. Your path forward is simple. Trust your joy. Listen to the direct guidance from your higher self, and watch as the universe rearranges itself around you in the most miraculous of ways. Do not doubt the signs. Do not question the magic. The era of struggle is over for you. The age of miracles has begun. You are one of the first, one of the anchors of this new golden age for humanity. It is a sacred honor and a profound responsibility. You were chosen for this mission because of the strength of your heart and the resilience of your soul. You have everything you need within you. You are complete. If this entire transmission has resonated with the deepest truth of your being, if you can feel these 7 miracles activating within you right now, I need you to do one last thing to seal this incredible work. Like this video one more time as a final declaration to the cosmos of your transformation. Ensure you are subscribed to Power Inside You, as this channel will be your guide and your sanctuary as you navigate this glorious new reality. And finally, go to the comments one last time and write with all the power, conviction and joy in your heart. 1111. I am the miracle. Let this be your mantra. Let this be your truth. Let this be the frequency you broadcast out to the universe from this day forward. Welcome, chosen one, to the life you were born to live. Heaven is no longer a destination. It is the reality you now create. And so it is. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Watch this video before the 31st of December 2025 midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. Act now or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait.